What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers, or at least according to my birth certificate, that is what my name is. So either way, I have 3 images here for you today, and we're going to be discussing this. Is this the first potential big Smash Bros. DLC rumor of 2021? Well, I mean, I guess yes, but at the same time, I'm going to debunk it. So here's the backstory. 3 images were put out to the public, if we want to say like that. All 3 of these came from the same source. So if one image is fake, they're all fake. Alright, so the first thing, hopefully I have a smaller, better looking image, because whatever. You see it on screen. First image that we're going to look at is Rayman and the Knight from Hollow Knight. Alright, so got Rayman. Alright, Rayman's model doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look smashified, if that makes sense, right? It feels like it's kind of missing, I don't want to say detail, but it just doesn't look smashified. And then the Knight, the Hollow Knight, it's supposed to be a Mii costume, first and foremost, okay? So, something just does not look right about that to me. I feel like, shouldn't he be smaller? I thought he'd be smaller. I don't know, he just seems pretty big. I mean, like, overall from what we can see on the costume, it's okay. It looks decent. It looks decent. But look at his render down by his percentage. I feel like his eyes are a little bit too big. Maybe that's just me. That could be me. But here's 2 things. Here's 2 main things that we got to look at. If you see in between Rayman, and hopefully there's an arrow pointing somewhere, but in between Rayman and the Knight, there is a mouse cursor. Why is there a mouse cursor on a Nintendo Switch game? Last I checked, Nintendo Switch doesn't have a mouse and keyboard add-on. I don't know about that. Seems a little weird, seems a little sus, but that's just me. And the second thing is, since the Knight is supposed to be a Mii costume, look at his name. Look at the name. You'll see it says the Knight. Okay, that's correct. That's what his name is. But he's a Mii sword fighter. So that would implicate that somebody actually went into nickname this Mii sword fighter the Knight. Now people will do that, that's, but for this image, if this is a leaked image, this means this person who's leaking it actually went in and nicknamed it themselves. You think they're going to make that, they're going to go that extra step? Sometimes leakers slip up like that. They miss details, or they overthink or underthink something. So I don't know, something just screams not smashified to me for either of these 2. Again, I know one's a Mii costume, but like Rayman, he just doesn't look like the Smash art style. It just doesn't look correct. That's just me. Let's move on to the second image. Alright, we should have this up on screen here. So, this one is actually a pretty good fake. Yes, this is fake, and I will give you 3 extremely solid reasons as to why this is fake. But look at it, okay? It's a part of a spirit board. Not bad. Sans, that's the one we're looking at, in case you didn't know. Look at the Sans spirit itself. A lot of people were kind of thinking, hey, wait, Sans got a deluxe Mii costume, never got a spirit board event. Cuphead was a deluxe Mii costume and got a spirit board event, so why didn't Undertale get that? Maybe they Undertale does get a spirit event at some point. That's very possible, very possible. But 3 things about this. If you're going to try to fool anybody, or if anybody in the Smash community is 100% allowed to debunk this, it's me. Spirit Board Sunday, every single Sunday I do spirits. I notice things people will not notice, so I will give you 3 things to look out for. 1, again, look at the Eslo spirit. There's that mouse cursor again. Why is there a mouse cursor? Smash Bros. Doesn't have that, okay? That's just a little thing. Here's the big things. Look at the timer. Look at the timer. Look at the black bar where the timer is. Look at how it's positioned on every single spirit except for the Liquid Snake's Legend Spirit. Because Legend Spirits are on the board for, I think, 15 minutes. So everything else has the 4 minutes and 31 second timer left. Sans is a part of the event. Do you notice what's different about Sans' countdown timer compared to everybody else's? I'll give you a second. Maybe you didn't catch it. And if you didn't, I'll tell you. Take a look at Eslo. We're just going to use him as the example. Everybody else has this as well. Look at the black bar on how it extends from his picture cut off to the edge of the frame of the spirit. The black bar goes all the way. But then you look at Sans, and his black bar cuts off right at his portrait. It doesn't extend like everything else should. Go into the game right now. Age of Calamity is in the game. Age of Calamity Spirits. It's an event going on right now. They will have that black bar to the edge. Everything is like that. Big mistake right there. You're going to try to fool anybody? No, not me. I'm going to catch your spirits. All right, I'm going to catch that. Oh, what's the third thing you said? Not a problem. I'm happy you asked. Look at Sans' spirit some more. Compare it to the size of every other spirit. Look at, just take the bottom row. Take the bottom row, for example. Look at the top of Pidgeot. Look at the top of Magnus, the spirit, their actual spirit. Draw a straight line across it. Everything should be even, exactly even. Nothing should be lowered. Nothing should be smaller. Everything should be flat. Now look at Sans. Compared to Pidgeot. Sans is here. Pidgeot's is just a bit higher. Now you're going to say, well, that's only because the Liquid Snake spirit above him is highlighted, so it's taking up more room. That is where you're wrong. Hopefully right about now, I'm putting up a screenshot of the event going on right now, Age of Calamity. This is in-game right now. You can go do it and check it yourself. You can highlight the spirit. Actually, I just thought, 4 things. There's another thing wrong with this as well. But 4 things. Highlight the spirit above the event spirit, and you will still notice everything is even. There's no difference in height. There's no difference in the spirit. The Sand spirit is 100% fake, and I can't get much clearer than it. It's a little bit smaller. It's a little bit shorter. It's just not the exact same size that it should be. What's the 4th thing? It's an event spirit, apparently. Event spirits appear on the bottom right corner, not the bottom left corner. 4 things wrong about that. You don't fool me with no spirit board. Get that nonsense out of here, man. I got this. Here's the last image. This one, I honestly, I can't figure out anything wrong. Besides, look, right above Joker's spirit again, there's that mouse cursor. It's still there. Why is there a mouse cursor here? But everything else is pretty much in order. We got the first 5. We have our first 3 that we know of. We got the ARMS, we got Minecraft, and we got Final Fantasy spirits. But then it shows Rayman spirits, and then it shows Crash Bandicoot spirits. Interesting that Crash Bandicoot has spirits, but yet they didn't show Crash for any of these leaked images. Kind of weird. Look, the art style seems to work very well for how this spirit would look. So this one, I can't, if this was the only thing that leaked, I'd be like, yo, this could be legit. I can't find anything wrong with this besides the mouse cursor. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. But other than that, this is probably the most believable. But again, all of these images were put together in one leak. If one is fake, if 2 are fake, they're all fake, okay? And again, remember, somebody will be like, well, of course it's fake as well, because the Knight from Hollow Knight he doesn't appear on the, on this. Again, the Knight from Hollow Knight is a Mii costume. He's not a DLC character. He's a costume. So that's why there's no, that thing. But either way, the Rayman looks very sus. That is not, it doesn't look Smash rendered. I would be 100%, I would love to see Rayman in Smash. So it's not like, oh, I don't like the character, so there's no way this is legit. I like the character, but there's no way this is legit. Like, just look at it. It's just off, okay? It's just off. And then I debunked this spirit, the Sand spirit, to death. It's not real. 4 things wrong. The mouse cursor, the spirit itself is a little bit smaller. The event should be on the right-hand side, not the left. And then the black timer bar should extend all the way to the edge, not just to the end of the portrait. And, well, I mean, then we had the other one, but what else could you do about that? Besides the mouse cursor, I'm not sure if I could really find anything different or bad about that one. So that one's the most legit one that would seem real, but again, they're all from the same source. 1's fake, 2's fake, they're all fake. So let me know if you guys actually believe this, first and foremost. Again, like I said, if this DLC spirit section was the only thing that leaked, I might believe it. But since they came with a bunch of other picks, nope. Sorry about that. Sans, again, I'm not saying that we're not going to get an Undertale spirit event. that could happen, and then it could also just not happen. But still, there's a lot. Like, even look at the event, now that I think about that. The event banner on Sans goes all the way to the edge, but for some reason the timer doesn't. How do you come up with that slip up? Everything else around you does that. Except you. Come on. If you're going to try, make sure you double, triple, quadruple check your work before you go, oh, look at this leak. It's actually not, okay? Either way, that is all I got for this one. Here's our first big Smash Bros. DLC rumor of 2021, and it's already been debunked by me because of the spirits. Again, if anybody knows spirits or is qualified to debunk spirits in the Smash community, it's me, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. Either way, that is it. I will leave the link to these picks down in the description. If you want to check them out yourself, feel free to. Otherwise, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.